Hello lovely people and welcome to my channel. So today's pick a card is going to be the topic SERA, meaning what will be will be. So we'll leave it open to the messages and channel information that are popping in. So thank you for being here and we're going to start with the piles. So pile number 1. This is the moon cycle, it's number 9 and is the waning moon, finding your light. Group number 2. Number 30. This is the moon goddess Lamanha, balance. Number 3. Moon goddess number 32. Mama Kila, wisdom. So let's get started. Hello and welcome, pile 1. So if you selected number 9 with the waning moon, finding your light, I'm getting that this also has to do with the moon cycle, so maybe the next full moon may be significant for you, and the next full moon after this film is about the 5th of December, depending on where you live. Full moon Gemini. We can see that this person is kind of calm, giving thanks, and also is in attracting modus, because we can see there the sun of rays also, in addition to the moon. That is kind of, this person is happy, kind of just attracting these beautiful things. And it says also finding your light. I'm getting for some of you actually that you are starting a new cycle, because number 9 is often symbol, or in numerology, that is a timeline that is finished or a cycle that is finished, kind of waiting for the new to start. So, and again, I'm getting that you're ready, and also we can see this person is kind of with prepared with nice clothes, and the hair is done, makeup, kind of waiting for something nice to kind of start, embrace the new is what I'm getting. I'm also hearing that you are opening up to accept more happiness and joy. Maybe there's been a time with difficulties or stagnant times and so on, but there's and we can see with all this light, this illumination is also about that. And it says, literally says, finding your light. So this is regarding, because this is also about a moon phase. This is from the one gibbous to the 3rd quarter moon. So I'm getting not only this is a time that you're opening for joy and happiness, but also that you're opening for inspiration. And this also to do with with grace and opening the flow. I'm also getting like the card, literally the 6 of Swords, that is coming to calmer waters, like better times ahead. So I'm getting also about you just be in this beautiful light and mindset of you attracting these things, because you can see this person is kind of smiling light and knowing that good things are coming, kind of beautiful sprinkles that are coming ahead. So this is really, really nice. So I'm gonna shuffle these cards and let's see. This is actually the Witch Tarot card, so let's see what the messages that we need to know with SERA of what will be will be. What do we need to know of what you're attracting right now? Think positive. So the first card here is the 9 of Tails. This is the same as the 9 of Wands. Again, I'm getting a lot about this autumn energy that we are here, a lot with pumpkins. There's this orange energy, as we can see, and there's again we can see the number 9, so maybe you're seeing repeating 9s, but 9 again, there's something that difficult that is leaving your life. I'm getting also some type of kind of burdens, difficulties, contradictions is what I'm getting also. And as we can see, this is a different type of the Nine of Wands, because we can see here that like the cats are just kind of relaxing, quiet tranquility, like you're here, you're calm, very peaceful, attracting this new positivity that is attracting. We can see the sun here in the sun, so it's better times ahead. Let's see what the next card. Oh, nice. This is number 6. The kittens is actually the same as the lovers. So the lovers is also a card about Gemini, and this could be literally, you know, beloved, that you are attracting love, you are attracting a counterpart. And I see something here. You can see this is the color black and white. This is also the color about yin and yang, this balance. And we can see that the dress of this person is black and white. So there's also synchronicity of these things that you are attracting. For some of you, this is a big decision that you will need to take. For others of you, this actually you are attracting love after times that has been difficult or maybe not so positive. See, shuffling the next card. Another mirror arcana. So we have here the cosmic cat, and this is actually the star. As you can see, this cat is also quite happy, kind of also attracting modest. So I'm getting again these big changes that is approaching your life. There's also things that you've been wanting, that you are manifesting. This could also be literally you're manifesting in peace. What I'm meaning with manifesting in peace is that actually you have detached a little bit about the thing, this big thing that you wanted. For some of you, is literally a love partner, a divine partner. For others of you, there's another thing about maybe being in the spotlight, having a faith, getting acknowledgement for your work, etc. See, here's the next card. This is actually the Witch of Tails. This is the same as the Knight of Wands. And this is, as we can see, is kind of the cat which literally kind of could be everything, you know, from cleaning. But I'm getting also, again, that you're cleaning things from the past. I'm seeing this kind of synchronicity. Also we have wands here, but we can see there's also the sun here. So it's something about the sun, there's beautiful things that is happening for you. And for some of you, also the 21st of December may be significant, because that's when we change the next season. Many places, this is kind of this the winter solstice type of change. As we can see here, there's a little kind of dragon, but it's a kind one, kind of helping, you know, put the things kind of in the past. And we see there's some synchronicity with the colors again, because we have orange and orange, and this cat is orange, and we have the purple again, kind of being open to this new things, this new kind of possibilities actually that are kind of opening for you, which is quite nice actually. So that was the next card that came here, and this is actually the Crown of Whiskers, and the Crown of Whiskers is the same as the King of Cups. So like I mentioned, for some of you, this is actually your divine counterpart that you are attracting, that is coming now quite soon. We can see this King of Cups is very determined. It's kind of having, we can see, you know, the transformation again with the pumpkins, but kind of working, this is symbolic, you know, with this love potion, kind of getting ready for love, but in a good way, not in a manipulative or toxic way. And I'm getting that this person that you are attracting is a person that's been single for some time. I can see there's some past times this is a person that is quite mature. It's not afraid to be its authentic self, and also has a lot of hidden qualities, to put it that way, because we can see this person has a cape here, you know, has some, maybe, you know, it's a little bit of magic. It could be a little bit magical the way that you also are meeting each other. But I'm getting this going to be a lot of love. For others of you, I'm getting that if you're wanting to become in a spotlight or be a star, you're going to attract a lot of, it could be everything from, you know, clients or viewers or subscribers, or, you know, the things that you are working for. So actually this is very positive, actually. So we can see cups. So you or this person may also be water signs such as Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces zodiac sign. And we have also here this Aquarius. I mentioned at the beginning that I got some Aquarius energy, and this is also January, February next year. So, and the back of the deck was, let's see, the Chariot, meaning this is something that is happening quite quickly, and it will be in a magical way. If this is you know, a divine counterpart, a love person, this is something that will happen unexpectedly, but actually quite fast is what I'm getting. I'm seeing the wings actually here, so I'm getting kind of, this is something that is a little bit divine, the way it's going to happen, or divine timing also. And the Chariot is also a card about the Cancer zodiac sign, like we mentioned with this King of Cups, and this is not the gender, this is just the energy. And we see a little bit of magic, like a magic touch, you know. This is somebody that's going to sweep your feet, actually, this with a lot of love. I'm going to take another tarot deck, the Light Sisters, and let's see what more can we know for pile number 1. Thank you for being here, and I hope you're doing great, and also the people that you care about. The next, wow, that's a big confirmation. We have the Lovers twice. So like I said at the beginning, for some of you it's actually a divine counterpart, this love that is coming in. For others of you, this is actually a big choice about being, you will have the possibility of being in a spotlight, or to put yourself out there if it's something that you want. That is going to be a big blessing for you, is what I'm getting. We have the Two of Pentacles. I'm getting the energy about two again, that you are, for some of you, you know, coming together with the divine counterpart, but for others of you, this is also something that is kind of, you will have the opportunity to maybe have two jobs also, maybe your normal job, day-to-day job, and also be a part to be in a spotlight, maybe like a hustle job or a side job that is going to give you a lot of fame and victory and acknowledgements, what I'm getting. The next year is the Ace of Cups. This again is a new beginning for you. It's something very happy. If it's love, it's going to be the love of your life. It could be if this is that you are getting this opportunity to be in the spotlight or to have fame. This is going to give you so much happiness that you haven't experienced before. It's going to be a little bit of your comfort zone, but it's something that will give you a lot of happiness. The next card is Ace of Swords. So again, we have two aces as a double confirmation of this new beginning. This is something, if this is, you know, a love divine counterpart, this is relationship that you love and committed in relationship that you haven't experienced before is gonna like also take the next step. It's gonna be different for you also. This is a person also that is not afraid to show its feelings and to communicate, very good with communication. For some of you, to being in the spotlight or having fame, there's also that you're going to use your abilities to communicate more. Maybe something that you were afraid of in the past, or something that you felt you weren't recognized for, or have the public recognition. Let's see, we need one more card, please, Spirit. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I mentioned at the we had the first row that this is actually divine timing for you. This is getting a pile that is very, this thing that is happening right now is divine timing. If it's just divine counterpart, it was supposed to happen right now, between now and Aquarius season. If it's for you to being in the spotlight, maybe you weren't ready before, or maybe there were external factors. It could be people, it could be circumstances, etc. But the wheels is turning in your favor, and this is a completely like a new beginning with a lot of happiness also. There's going to be a lot of very good communication between you and your person, or if it's being famous in the spotlight, you're going to get a lot of positive feedback from people. Back of the deck is the Ten of Swords, meaning that you are leaving the past behind and you are embracing this new beautiful area. So this was your part for today. I hope it resonated. Please let me know. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and see you next time. Peace and love. Hello, welcome beautiful pile 2. If you select number 30, this could be 3 together, and Lemanja or Lemanja, this is about balance. I'm getting also that for some of you, and this is just the energy, but you're getting more in your feminine energy, because I'm getting 3 plus 0 is the 3, is the Empress, and as we can see here, we also have the it's kind of a mermaid, or could be also serene, from the sea. But we can see this mermaid is kind of quite happy, man. It's kind of, there's a creation here. There's something beautiful. You can see it's big illuminating, kind of a little bit of magic that is going on with the hands. There's something, it's a type of creativity, something that is being created, like a birth. For some of you, is actually that maybe you're becoming pregnant. For others of you, that you are creating a new project that is very important for you. I'm getting this is also about emotional fulfillment, is also what I'm getting. We have a lot of green here, so this also again about the green chakra, about love. This also a card that I'm feeling has also to do a lot with water, with feelings, but also that with Venusian energy as well. And we see also the flowers, is some type of white roses, and there's also about purity and beauty again. And this has again to do with this is a moon goddess, but it also has to do with the moon phase between the first and the third quarter moon. So Lemanja or Jemanja, I think it's called different in different places, is the goddess of the sea, as we can literally see here, and it's also to do with cycles. I think also the countries such as Africa and some places in South America may be significant, maybe such as Brazil and Uruguay. So again, I'm getting like the Empress energy about creativity. For some of you, it's actually you're getting pregnant. For some of you, you are creating something very important, not only for you, but it could be for others, because this is also a card about fertility, and it's also about creating, not only creating life, but also creating other things. So this is also about connecting to divine feminine. There is also to be afraid to create. and there's something about the shells. But it says here balance. So it's also about balancing, because you know when the mermaids, or the Little Mermaid, the history, you know, of Hans Christian Andersen from Denmark. This is also about being kind of in two worlds. For some of you, maybe you are having a very important relocation, will be the most important relocation of your life, that you're aligning more with yourself and the things that you want to create as well. So this is actually quite nice, a very positive card to get. And you know, balance is also about the energies that we are balancing. It could also be balancing, even though we are, you know, more in this feminine energy, but it's also about being in balance with our masculine energy. We, all of us, are both feminine and masculine energy, and some are having different energies depending, you know, it could be circumstances, life cycles, and so on. So I'm going to start to shuffle the cards, and let's see what are the messages that are coming from today. Let's see, what do we need to know for beautiful pile 2? Thank you for being here, and I hope you're doing great and people you care about too. Let's see, what is the first message that we need to know? First we have the Apprentice of Tales, and this is the same as the Page of Wands. So there's a lot of things going on. Wands, you know, is a very also fiery energy, such as Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. But I'm getting also, you know, with the creativity energy, for some of you, you know, you're getting pregnant and this is a baby. For others of you, because there's a lot of creativity going on here, and we see this apprentice. Maybe for some of you, you're being a mom for the first time and you're learning how to become a mom, or how to take care of your baby and so on. For others of you, that you are starting this a very important project, and this is something that you are learning. You can see this a little bit with, you have a book here, you're learning, and this is like some potion, you know, that you have to mix together, and we have the sunflowers again. So this is something that is going to give you a lot of happiness in the future, but you're starting like kind of small, like step by step. And we have another card here, and which of that, this is the Knight of Wands. So again, I'm getting step by step, and this is actually, we have the Page and the Knight of the same card of the Wands. So this is quite interesting. And you're creating, is again energy you are creating. And the next card we have here, again Apprentice, another Page, the Page of Cups. So as we can see here, maybe we have two pages. Like I mentioned again, this could be kids, but for others of you, this is that you're taking kind of all the tools that you have to create this beautiful thing, like kind of taking it step by step. For some of you, I'm getting that maybe you're opening a new practice, that you are selling books, maybe like a bookstore. Because I got the picture of I'm seeing now, you know, in the movie You Got Mail, and there's about a bookstore. There's a history there. So I'm getting that maybe, or for others of you, there's something to do about herbs or nutrition. Something that you're starting with that is very beautiful. Wow. Nice. So this is quite funny, because I was shuffling the card and this card just jumped right on the box like this. I don't think the camera catch it because it was a little bit for left, but this is the Chariot. The Chariot is also a Cancer-like sign, but I'm getting there's a lot of movement here. So when you first start to take this step by step, there's going to be a balance. You're going to feel very balanced when you're creating this thing. This is also water signs again, with Scorpio, water, and Cancer. This Cancer zodiac sign. Maybe you're also going to have a download about an idea, how to create this that you are creating. For some of you, maybe actually your child is going to be a Cancer zodiac sign, born in Cancer season. For others of you, this thing that you are starting step by step now, in a couple of months, you're going to see kind of all the seeds that you planted, kind of the layers or the fruit, all the work, all the effort is what I'm getting. There's a change during the seasons with this. If it's a pregnancy, of course, there's change, because getting pregnant and every week, every month is something new. But if this is a creative project, then this is something that you kind of see change, a positive change from the seasons. And I'm going to have one more card. Ooh, we have the High Feline here, and this is the High Priestess. For some of you, because there's a lot of purple here, you are opening your third eye chakra. We can see again herbs and different things here. Very interesting, because there's another major arcana, so you have two major arcanas. For some of you, you're actually going to have like I actually spoke about a download before we got that card, about maybe that you are becoming pregnant, or you are pregnant. Something about maybe your child will have some special skills, or it could be psychic abilities for some of you. For others of you, this project that you're starting step by step, and it's going to be very positive, and I give you a lot of wealth on the long run, that you are creating. This is something that maybe you will get some kind of advice from your ancestors, or some downloads, or some kind of help to show the way in a way. Yeah, and here we have again the Three of Pentacles, is the same as the Three of Pentacles, back of the deck. And here, as you can see, I mentioned that you will see the efforts. Of course, if it's a baby, then is after normally 9 months, then you can see the baby and everything that is kind of been growing. For those of you that is a project, you will see, I mentioned that you will see the effort, the seeds that you planted, literally. It could be both the baby and both. Maybe for some of you tried to get pregnant for a long time, and this is something that is happening now. Quite like something magical. I'm getting kind of a miracle, maybe. So I'm going to take another tarot deck, and what do we need to know more for beautiful part 2? Let's see. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is earth signs such as Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. This is kind of almost like the Empress energy again, and this is just the energy and not the gender. But you can see this, there's something that you are creating, that you are kind of taking care of, protecting. You're very confident, very wise, very beautiful. Like I mentioned, if there's a baby, there's something that you wanted to have kids for a long time, that's finally happening. For others of you, this is a creative project that is going to give you a lot of stability and wealth and happiness also. We have the Devil, and this is Capricorn energy. I'm not getting any negative energy here. I'm just getting the message that don't worry and be more confident in yourself, because there's something divine here that is protecting you, or protecting you both, depending. we have the Page of Cups here, the Page of Cups and the Page of Cups, double confirmation. So again, for some of you, if you were trying, you know, to get pregnant and it was difficult, it's happening now. We see also, you know, with the pig flying, you know, when pigs can fly, something that nearly seems impossible, but it's actually possible. Something that will give you a lot of happiness. And again, if this is a creative project, this is happening now because it was supposed to happen now. It's going to give you a lot of happiness. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, step by step, these things that has been taking some while. Even the both topics that I covered here. Again, Earth, but it's something that is coming slow and steady, but it's going to, the end goal or the outcome is very, very positive, very nice. One more card, please, repeat for clarity. Justice, number 11, that's also Libra card. So this again about balance, and again, this is the wish that you want and that is coming for you. I know I'm getting a lot of child baby energy, but if it's happening, it's because it's supposed to happen now, because some of the things of your life that you are, I'm getting kind of free of karma, or to become a parent now. If this is this creative project that is going, you're taking step by step, then it's going to something be massive response. It's going to be so positive for you. It's going to give you a lot of happiness. This was also supposed to happen now. Kind of, you're going to see all the work that you put in the in this thing, giving a lot of justice is what I'm getting. And the back of the deck, the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning to have a status. I'm hearing that you haven't had before. To have kind of position that you didn't have before. For some of you, if you are have never been a parent before, now you're becoming a parent. If also of you, you haven't maybe been owned your own company or having this creative project or maybe working for others, this is something that you're starting for yourself, a new beginning. And we have Libra energy here again also. So this is quite beautiful and interesting. So I hope it resonated. Please let me know. Thank you for liking, subscribing, share. See you next time. Peace and love. Hello and welcome, beautiful pile 3. So if you selected number 32 and the goddess Mama Kila, and it says wisdom. There's a lot of cycles going on, and I see that you are very, it says wisdom, but you're also very wise. I'm getting that you are a person that has conquered a lot, has achieved a lot. I'm getting you're working hard for you and your family. When 3 plus 2 together is a 5, so I'm getting a lot of change. I'm getting 2 messages. For some of you, it's maybe something about becoming a mom or a parent. For others of you, I'm getting that you're healing some type of connection with a parent or the person that you relate to as your mother figure, because we see that there's been some tears, and for us we could also be like reuniting with a mother figure or grandmother figure also. There's kind of cleansing. This is something also very beautiful what I'm getting. I'm getting also relief, but in a positive way. This also has also to do, you know, with femininity and also with potency again. I'm getting also about, you know, cycles in life, and also about ancestors, because we can see that some of them, kind of the close and it could be some type of handmade, and the waning moon might also be significant. So Mama Kia, this is also, there's some story about, with Inca, and this also is quite transformative, because this has to do with the lunar eclipse. We had some lunar eclipse some months ago, and maybe this is something that is also quite significant. Maybe I said it has also to do with wisdom, but of course it has to do with strength. Like I mentioned, maybe you work very hard for your family, for yourself, and so on. And again, we've spoken about cycles. What is important about this, Mama Kia, like I mentioned, that for some of you this also has to do with becoming a mother or a parent, or could be reuniting with a mother figure, or healing some type of things that happened. So this is very powerful, because also this goddess is also has to do with birth, like we mentioned, and marriage also. But this person is quite protector. I mentioned that maybe you had to work very hard for your family in several moments in your life. It could be everything, to work hard, maybe having several jobs for your family, for your kids. I'm getting something that you should be very proud of, all the work that you put down and all that you have accomplished. And I'm also getting some matriarchal energy. So we're going to see what else do we need to know in addition to the things that we mentioned. So let's see the beautiful poetry, and thank you for being here, and hope you're doing great, and the people you care about too. Let's see, what more do we know about the Mama Kia energy? So again, this is the Eight of Whiskers, the Eight of Cups. And we have the moon cycles. As you can see, there's a connection here. I mentioned that maybe you are healing something from your past, like maybe reconnecting with your mother, or a parent person, a mother figure from the past. There's something here that you're reuniting, coming together, or maybe you're making peace with each other. So what more can we know? We have the Five of Tails, and this is the same as the Five of Wands. So again, with this card, I'm getting a little bit of maybe some turbulent times. Maybe there's been things that you have not been agreed, some disagreements, or it could also be maybe some misunderstandings. But this is, a little bit, I'm getting kind of, you're working with this. Because we can see the cat is kind of stepping outside, kind of, okay, maybe enough of this, or I want to make peace. I want things to be good again, or to have maybe some type of mutual agreement, for instance. So this could be, maybe one of the things. And I'm also getting some type of apology. We have here this Mars energy here. There's actually a masculine energy that is related to Aries foremost, because this is, fiery energy, but it could also be Scorpion. And I'm getting taking the first step towards healing, reunion, reconciliation, And transformation also, because you know Scorpio is about transforming for better things. There's also scorpionic energy here as well. So what more do we need to know? The Page of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting type of this new beginning. Like I mentioned, if you're reconciling or some type of reunion, this is kind of taking step by step. Maybe for some of you, you are writing a letter to that person that you want to reconcile with, or you will receive a text message or something, is what I'm getting. Maybe you will receive flowers. They could also be some of the things. Let's see, what is the next message? This is so nice. This is Six of Pentacles. It's actually the Six of Pentacles. But again, there's equal give and take. So there's again a big emphasis here in, as you can see, extracting hands. There's some type of forgiveness, reconciliation, balance, equal give and take. And so we can see this is, it could be, you know, mother, father, but a parental figure, and this is the kids. So there's something about reconnecting, and we see the sunflowers again, even though there's two different types of energy. This is Wands, this is Pentacles. And what is also really nice here is we have the infinity symbol. Kind of, maybe when this happens, it will be possible to cleanse some type of past karma or ancestor karma. This is really, really deep. Again, I'm getting cycles. I'm going to get one more card and see what is the message here. Let's see. Do we need to know for pile 3? So the Six of Claws is the same as the Six of Swords. Very significant again. We see here's again the cat with the boat, and here's the cat again with this new horizon. So as I mentioned, for some of you, because we can see there's kind of another, kind of the claws of another cat. But the Six of Claws is a positive card, meaning that you are approaching better times. I mentioned for some of you is about forgiveness. Forgiving another person, forgiving yourself. Maybe for some of you, you felt maybe that because you work so hard, like being a mother, you know, for your kids, they being able to have maybe the things that you wanted to give them, so they have enough, you know, it could be everything from food, participating in things, to school, everything, giving them a home. And maybe you felt that you didn't spend enough time for you. So this is also kind of about forgiving yourself. And maybe for those of you that is about reconciliating with the past or parental figure, this is again healing and moving to better times. It doesn't mean that you are going to maybe still have contact with the person, but you're making peace, which is very important for you. I'm getting for some of you maybe to have peace or some type of reconciliation or forgiveness with a mother or parental figure, is also that your kids can have contact, like with the grandparents also, that maybe this is something that's been important for you. And let's see. Yeah. The back of the deck again, the Nine of Tails, the Nine of Wands. Here's the sun is rising after these difficult times or difficult years. There's beautiful things that are coming. Oops. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to take another tarot deck to have just some more confirmation, and let's see what more do we need to know for beautiful pile 3. Let's see. The Five of Cups, yes. Again, I'm getting an extra message for those of you that are a mother and maybe want to have a better connection with your kids or some type of reconciliation because you're missing them. This is a card about missing, or you're missing kids, or you're missing the parental figure. This is something, there's going to be opportunity, you can see it here, to have this forgiveness, reconciliation, having peace again. There's also a card about, again, water, like this mother figure, you know, with the moon again, you know, this Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces zodiac sign again, a lot of cups. We have justice, yes, so justice will be made here. There's going to be the balance, the scales will be, and this is about Libra, about wanting peace. Really good. We have the strength, yes. We have the strength card, and we see the lamb. Again, this again about a child, or you are the child, or you have child, or you are, you know, connecting, having the strength to connect again with what makes your heart happy. For some of you, is actually having maybe better contact with your parents, your mother, healing something, because we see there's a transformation between the lion and the person, and it's about healing again with the heart, and it's also a Leo card. See? The Ace of Pentacles. You have the possibility, the Ace of Pentacles on the Three of Pentacles here, you have the possibility, Six of Pentacles, excuse me, you have the possibility to have a new beginning. We see there's hands here, the same here, there's hands that have been extended, like put it out there, kind of receiving this beautiful new beginning. For some of you, it's going to be a new beginning. For some of you, it's about making peace. And we have many sixes, so maybe six, maybe significant, maybe something about 6 days, 6 weeks, so on. And then we had again, yeah, the Eight of Cups is another confirmation. And this is actually quite interesting, because we started here with the Eight of Cups and we're ending with the Eight of Cups. So I'm getting again, this is a cycle again, you know, this the Mamakiyya also with the cycles is also to do about also cycles, not only about the moon and also like moon cycles and different cycles, but also about women's cycles. So I'm getting also that with this cycle, this is something that there's a new beginning, or there's a completion, but it's something that is very favorable for you. A lot of justice happenings about also taking care kind of your heart about love. And we had two cards actually that came at the back of the deck. I'm going to show both. So back of the deck there were two cards that came, like this extra card. So Eight of Wands is a card about communication. So there will be some communication again together with the Ace of Pentacles to heal this, to kind of bridging the gap is what I'm hearing also. There's something that will happen quite fast, maybe Sagittarius season. Also Sagittarius season is only 1 week away from this one is being filmed. And again we have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, as you can see, there's this person is holding one wand, but there's another one wand here and kind of waiting. Maybe you've been waiting to contact or to hearing from the other person, you know, from your family. Maybe you feel that before you have this conversation or this healing or this reuniting, there's maybe you feel that something is missing. That's why we have this Five of Cups missing card, and you have the heart here, and then you can get the two wands together, kind of the missing link, kind of to move further for some of you, some type of completion or some type of, like I mentioned, maybe if there are grandchildren involved, there's going to be maybe a new type of connection there, something nice. So this was very deep and very profound, and I hope it helped you, gave you some guidance in some way. This is the channel messages that I got for today about this beautiful transformation. And again, the next full moon is the 5th of December, is in Gemini zodiac sign, and we have the next new moon that is in Sagittarius, because you know Sagittarius may be significant again. That's what I mentioned, and it's going to be about the 20th of December, depending on where you live. So thank you for watching, like and subscribing. See you next time. Peace and love.